In September 2021, a 19-year-old Miya Marcano headed to her apartment in Orlando, Florida after work to prepare for an evening flight to her parents' house, but she never boarded the plane. Her concerned family drove to her apartment to check on her, only to find a disturbance in her bedroom. A prime suspect was quickly identified, but when he was found dead 2 days later, the search for this young woman intensified. After a week-long search, authorities later found her body about 17 miles away from where she was reported missing. Relatives of slain Florida college student Miya Marcano angrily confronted the maintenance worker suspected of killing her a day after she went missing, accusing him of having an obsession with the 19-year-old. Investigators announced a person of interest in Marcano's disappearance, Armando Manuel Caballero. Caballero was a maintenance worker at Arden Villas since June and had shown romantic interest in Marcano but was rebuffed several times. Detectives said he used his key to gain access to Marcano's apartment at about 4:30 p.m., about half an hour before the end of her shift in the leasing office. It remains unclear whether he had a plan to kill her or what exactly unfolded between them, Mina said.
But no one knows Tati.
You
keep mentioning Tati,
20
and no
minutes
one
away
knows
from here,
Tati.
and you get a call
The
all of a
roommates
sudden.
don't even know Tati.
You've been sleeping since
You
10
keep
o'clock,
saying
and all of a
Tati is
sudden
a
you're showing
friend.
up here at 4 o'clock in the morning looking for me.
Because me and Tati were conversating about it, so I finally, it came
Okay,
up.
but
Should
Tati
I go and
is
see
someone...
if I see anything?
No one knows Tati. That's my whole thing. Not
Tati
even the
is
roommate
an
knows
employee
Tati.
here.
She's an employee, but you keep saying Tati is a friend and that you've all hung out together. No one here knows Tati. All her
Well,
other friends showed up. Her
these
closest
people.
friends that live in the complex were all here with us early on. No one knows Tati. Only you. Whoever Tati is, and Tati's on the phone, she shouldn't even be on the phone right now. As of right now, you have sent obsessive texts to Miya. We have all seen the text. You talked about giving her your life savings. You cash apped her money, and you claim that you weren't in touch.
Who told her gave
It's
her
on
life
text.
savings? I never
As
said
a matter of
that.
fact, we're going to get a police report to pull your phone records if that's the case.
What you have to do?
There's evidence of obsession, of something. You're fascinated with
It's
me.
not only from my side, so don't try to make this
No one,
like I'm a
no one's
stalker.
saying that. It takes
She's
two.
not here to defend
There's-
herself right now, so
obviously
we
she's
gotta talk to
missing.
you.
So we're talking to
And
you,
I
who've been going
completely
back and
respect
forth
that. I
on
understand
text.
that. That is your family.
Right.
But until we figure out what's going on, just don't beat me up.
Nobody
one's
ain't beating
beating
you
If
up.
I'm guilty, why
Well, you
would I
put
come
yourself in the middle right here. You brought yourself over here.
Because we're concerned.
You're concerned. Why weren't you concerned hours ago?
I just found out.
All right, cool, no problem.
So
In
how
the
did,
first few
how did
hours,
Tati find out?
We didn't think it was serious. I don't even know how Tati found out.
Somebody's
She told me
missing and you don't think it's serious.
Someone
maybe they
that
hanging out. They got this place right here. They go downtown. I don't know. Maybe her phone's off. I don't know what she did.
She would use somebody's phone and call her dad or her grandmother, somebody.
she was supposed to show up for a flight and didn't show up.
Not calling the phone.
I can come back tomorrow. Come to my house.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
An arrest warrant was issued, but Caballero was found dead from apparent suicide on September 27. Police used Caballero's cell phone records to track Marcano down. He had been at Timberscan on the Lake condominiums between 8 and 9 p.m. on the night of Marcano's disappearance, about an hour before the family reached out to the OSCO. At 10:45 a.m. on October 2 in the woodland near Timberscan, police discovered a body they believed to be Marcano, corroborated by a purse containing her ID near the body, and confirmed by medical examiner Dr. Joshua Stephanie on October 5. She was found tied up in black duct tape in jeans, a bra, and a robe. Orange County Sheriff John Mina clarified Stephanie found no evidence of sexual assault and a cause of death was yet to be confirmed, but that it was clear Caballero was responsible for her death.
Okay, good afternoon. We are here today because we need our entire community's help in locating 19-year-old Miya Marcano. I'm here with Mia's father and mother, Marlon Marcano, Ima Gabrielle, her mother, Marlon, her brother, Marlon Jr., her stepmother, Giselle, her Aunt Pia, her grandmother, Violet, and Joy. We are employing anyone with any information about Mia's whereabouts to please come forward. After Miya was reported missing, our detectives determined 27-year-old Armando Manuel Caballero was a person of interest in her disappearance. Earlier today, Armando Caballero was found dead at an apartment complex in Seminole County. It appears he has killed himself. Caballero's vehicle was found at the scene and is being delivered to the sheriff's office for processing. So the death investigation of Caballero is being conducted by the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. We have been actively searching for Caballero this weekend, and I want to reiterate, Miya is still missing. Her disappearance is suspicious, and our detectives and the family members obviously suspect foul play. So we are still doing everything possible we can to find her. So here's what we know about Caballero. He was a maintenance person at the Arden Villas Apartments off of University Boulevard, where Miya was last seen on Friday. Miya lives and works at the apartment complex. Caballero had worked at the apartment complex since June. And so he had demonstrated a romantic interest in Miya. This was repeatedly rebuffed by Miya. And during the initial investigation, he told deputies he last saw Miya at 3 p.m. Friday while working. We now know that a maintenance-issued master key fob, which Caballero was known to be in possession of, was used to enter Mia's apartment Friday afternoon at about 4:30. This would have been about 30 minutes before she finished her shift at the apartment complex. So Miya was last seen at approximately 5 p.m. Friday, September 24th at Arden Villas Apartments. And obviously her family raised this level of alarm and concern, knowing Miya, she would never not be in contact with them, would never turn off her phone, obviously never let her phone battery drain completely down. So it's extremely important for our media partners to continue to give this case as much attention as possible. We need anyone who recognizes Mia's face to call law enforcement immediately if they have any information, no matter how insignificant it may seem. We are also seeking information about Armando Manuel Caballero. If you knew him, if you saw him or saw his car, he was driving a silver Ford Fusion with Florida tag PZU J17. Like I said, we've already recovered that vehicle, but we want to know any circumstances where someone may have seen him in that vehicle and where they were.
The family's attorney Daryl K. Washington stated in a press conference that this was not Caballero's first alleged incident of harassment and questioned the thoroughness of the background check he underwent. Arden Villas posted on social media that all employees are nationally vetted and that there were no past reports filed against Caballero. Washington also criticized authorities for not acting sooner. The family said they were told to wait 4 days before filing a report. Residents of Arden Villas and the surrounding neighborhood held a protest on October 6 for the Price Company to strengthen security measures. The family stated they hoped to create foundation in Marcano's to advocate for restricting employees' access to people's home and the hiring process for such employees. The Miya Marcano Foundation was officially launched on October 11, and the family requested donations in lieu of flowers.